Big game today. Well, second biggest game of the day. It was 6:30. The biggest game was just played.
Jim, can you talk about the plays the young man to your right made in the overtime?
He has an innate ability to understand and have confidence to take the moment. And so he knew Jerome was out. We had a bunch of freshmen out there, and the plays he made, the left-handed reverse layup, the pull-up on the baseline. So it makes him special. He's a winner. There's nobody in the country, in my mind, that I'd rather have shoot that ball than him in those situations.
As the overtime is starting, I know the game's going on, but do you realize you were scoreless in the second half until the OT?
I kind of knew I was scoreless coming out of halftime. I don't believe I scored until the last 2 minutes, but at the moments I needed to step up at the end, so that's where I had to step up. So that was a big thing.
After Jerome went out, you also had 4 fouls. What was your mindset knowing you need to carry the load on offense while making sure you didn't also get DQ'd like Jerome?
Just making sure I didn't foul out. Had 4 fouls in some previous games, but just trying to keep the mindset of just not fouling anybody and trying to stay out of foul trouble so we can have a good guard on the court, just to help out with the court.
So early on, I mean, you had, as your offense, you had 2 3-pointers like right around at the end of the shot clock. Your offense seemed a little disjointed. Can you talk about kind of what changes you made at halftime, if any?
There's no changes. We just started executing a little bit better. We didn't move the ball very well against the zone the first couple times. Guys were dribbling the ball. Just adjustment you have to make with just how you attack a zone. I mean, it's a basketball game, man. There's going to be a lot of different things that happen over the course of a 40-minute game, individually, collectively. It's not like it's not paint by numbers out here. But we really emphasized just getting the ball where we want it and moving it. I thought we were too stagnant to start the game.
Jim, when Jerome falls out, you decide to go 2 bigs. The decision there, was it a matter of wanting to play zone, or you were going to play zone, and that's why you
We played man, but we could go zone having those 2 because Steph could play 3 and 4. So the decision was just they're going to ball screen, and we wanted 2 bigger guys out there. Steph can go play the 3. That's the versatility of him. Enables us to do that, so we put him at the 3 and just got a little bit bigger. So they had 2 bigs in the game, so we could be a little bit bigger as opposed to putting Vin in. It just they would hurt us inside.
Ky, how big is it to get Jordan going offensively? Shots, does it open things up?
That's a big key. Coming off last game, we knew that we didn't give him enough shots. So this game, really trying to open up and spread out the floor, just to make the good looks and hopefully help him get shots. So just making sure he gets shots is going to open up everything up for everybody else.
Did you feel you had to carry the team when Jerome went out?
After Jerome went out, I felt like I was going to have to just pick up my pace and just try to do whatever would help the team. So if it was scoring, I was going to have to do it. But also just trying to make sure all the other players stay connected and we play good.
Coach, JC had a really good game, especially offensively. What do you see change either in practice or just heading into this game?
This was a good game for him because of how they were playing. So when we ball screen and he rolled, and he's a really good roller. So when he rolled, they were going to stay on the wing, which some other teams have done. So he's our best finisher of our 5 men on that type of situation. Nico's good too, but JC's pretty good at it, so he got it going early, and he just gave us great minutes when – Nico maybe didn't start off as well as he would have liked, but that's what has to happen at that spot. We have 3 guys that can play it. It's probably the only spot we have depth, is the 5. So it was huge for him. Hopefully he could keep building off it. He was huge tonight.
Ky, it seemed like whenever you guys needed a big defensive stop within a possession or 2, you came down with a defensive rebound, finished with 8. Can you just talk about the defensive intensity while trying to balance that foul trouble?
If we came off a score, just the crowd getting into it and just helping us pick up our intensity was a good thing. But most of all, just trying to make sure everybody's talking on defense, make sure we stay connected as the game went on when Rome fouled out. But just making sure that we came down with a rebound. They had too many second chance points, so we had to do big on that one.